Hey, what is going on, everyone? Thank you for stopping by to watch another episode at alliseeisW. Well, it's been about a week where I haven't released video content. It's been just so busy at work for me. Now I do have time to be able to provide content. So today I'll be sharing with you some value add stocks as well as one crypto play that can really add value to your investing strategy. First off, I'm not a financial advisor. Please take my information as guidance and use it to your investing strategy, where we use evidence-based investing tips with facts and leveraging that for future value growth, building on positive proceeds and living with an altruistic mindset. Now, ticker number one I wanted to share with you is Innerscope Hearing Technologies, ticker INND. We learned that INND last week had announced that it is now officially OTC Pink compliant through the SEC program, as well as registered as an entity medical device company paying its fees to the Food and Drug Administration as well. That's great news because on the financial side and on the regulatory side, INND is doing everything right to gain traction at this time, and now it's just a matter of implementing and executing on its business strategy with its e-commerce platform set up through partnerships with Amazon, Walmart, BJ's. That is going to be huge, as well as having advertising on TV where it'll be on like Fox News as well as other very well-known program channels. And we know that hearing problems is just huge in the United States. When you scale that up on a global market, that's billions of people impacted, and people can really benefit from hearing better. And that's why I firmly believe INND from a share price standpoint will start catapulting up, potentially up to 40 cents in Q4 up through Q1 of 2022. That's why I'm holding on to my diamond hands long term with INND, because we are here to hear better. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is an interesting biotechnology company, and that is Skye Bioscience, ticker SKYE. Now, this company is coming up with a prodrug that's actually in preclinical trials, where they have a cannabinoid drug product that's actually bioengineered, patented protection to support glaucoma patients, to bring down their IOP levels and to also potentially provide neuroprotection. What's neuroprotection, right? Well, that's protection of the retinal ganglion cells to prevent damage to the optic nerve. There's no commercial drug out in the market right now that provides neuroprotective effects, and that's going to be a big time game changer once Skye Bioscience within the coming weeks to be announcing its neuroprotection data. That's going to be huge, and I firmly believe that towards the end of the year, the share price can definitely catapult up to like 80 cents beyond the $1 range. We know that in this quarter alone, in the coming weeks, that the company will be announcing phase 1 clinical trials where they will be testing its drug product THC VHS on healthy patients, about 64 patients in Australia. And we know that in Q1 2022 there will be pre-IND meetings with the FDA, and there's just so many positive news that will be coming, as well as its secondary drug product, the CBD VHS, where multiple indications for use announcement will be provided to us in this year. So it's so many major milestones that are coming, and with the leadership team at Skye Bioscience, I have firm belief that this company has a laser sharp focus to execute on its plan. So from a share price standpoint, if you hold this long term, it's going to be reaching the $1 range. And let's not exclude the potential of cannabinoid research and how it can really add value, bridging the gap with medical unmet needs. So next ticker I wanted to share with you is Riot Blockchain. While Bitcoin has been running up, we know that other cryptocurrency plays are beginning to gain traction as well, right? I mean, in the prior weeks, Riot Blockchain was at a fairly low price. It was hitting like $26, $25 up until Bitcoin, Ethereum started gaining traction again. The share price started increasing, and that's at one point when Riot Blockchain just catapulted up by like 25% within a day. Now it's up around the $32 range. That's huge if you were to buy in at the dip. Now, that's not to say that it doesn't have the potential to skyrocket even further, because I firmly believe that in the coming weeks in Q3, it could potentially break the $50 range and get back up to its prior resistance, where it'll be hovering up to at a healthy gain of like $70. So let's not lose sight of Riot Blockchain. This company is based out in New York, where they are increasing their throughput with mining for Bitcoins. And that's why I firmly believe that Riot Blockchain is a company not to ignore. So let's not lose sight of Riot Blockchain and the price that it can gain up to. So when you look at the prior history, you see that it's so jumpy with the share price, right? I mean, now is definitely undervalued, still at the $32 range, because if you just park your money here, it'll get back up to like the $70 and you can gain on more than 100% positive proceeds with Riot Blockchain. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is an interesting biotech company based out in San Francisco, actually supporting the COVID-19 pandemic. That is Vaxart, VXRT. We know that while there are vaccines out in the United States along with the world right now, there's no drug product that has a safety and efficacy approval claim by the Food and Drug Administration. Everything's under EUA at this time, and the fact that there's just vaccine rollouts where you have a healthcare professional administering it, now is a time where we need convenient drug products, and that's why Vaxart's magical pill can really add value. There was recent news that Vaxart had released where its drug product has demonstrated safety and efficacy results with its oral pill medication, providing immunization protective effects for the patients in clinical trials. It's not yet approved. However, this data is looking very promising, right? Because if there is clinical benefits over risk, this company is really going to take off once it achieves all of the clinical trials approval process, getting into phase 3 and getting approval beyond that phase of the clinical trial process. So from a share price standpoint, I definitely think that come Q4, VXRT can catapult up to like the $20 range, and if you hold this up through 2022, we're looking at potentially in the $30 range, because what goes down will go up, and Vaxart is a big time game changer how we look at the mode of delivery for the vaccine rollout. So that's my takeaway with VXRT. And one crypto play I wanted to share with you is Cartesi. That's a CTSI. So what is Cartesi, right? Cartesi is focused on DeFi blockchain, where it's focused in the gaming industry, where it's adding value, providing a different way in terms of how we look at the DeFi program, right? And this actual crypto play focuses on optimistic rollups, and the current token price right now for CTSI is around the 40 cents. I mean, this previously ran up to like $1.70 when most of the crypto plays went up. However, what goes down will come up, and definitely it's undervalued right now, and I firmly believe that CTSI can catapult up to the $5 range if you hold this long term. But right now it's definitely undervalued, and it's really changing the gaming industry, because while the gaming industry evolves, we know that CTSI, with its popular softwares that are in place where developers know how to use these type of softwares, it will add value. And as a result, once Bitcoin runs, CTSI will start gaining traction as well. So here's an opportunity to buy low and sell high. So that's my hot pick in the crypto play, and I wanted to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments, questions, please leave it down below, and I'd love to answer any of those questions. And just leave some comments if you feel free to share any other hot picks for the coming weeks ahead. So thank you so much for watching another episode here at alliseeisW, and if you're new to this channel, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more related content. Thank you so much, and you have a great rest of your weekend. Goodbye all.